Hey friends, how are ya? So here I am at Stop and Shop. It's 1:38 in the afternoon. I am sitting here and I'm feeling a little grateful, a little bit. Just wanted to share my thoughts for the day. It's Friday, and I did a little bit of work this morning with messaging some customers and clients, and a little Facebook post and stuff like that. And then at 10 o'clock, I went to my kids' school, and for 3 hours, I volunteered at the bake sale. And it wasn't to fund the school, it was to help raise money for autism awareness, because it is Autism Awareness Month. And so, one of the girls who has a child with autism, she felt, compelled to put together this bake sale, and she baked like 400 cupcakes and 200 cookies, and we sold everything. And then I left there at 1 o'clock, and I went and made a Scentsy delivery for one of the sales from the 8th grade prom fundraiser that I had. Ended up selling about $400 worth of stuff for that fundraiser, and they will get 20% of my 20% of the sales. That's my commission. And now I have the time to run into the grocery store before my kids get home from school. And when my kids get home from school, I can be, like 100% focused on them, because I've already done some Scentsy work today. I've already done some health coaching today. I've already donated 3 hours of my time today. And then in about an hour, I'm going to go home and be a mom. And I'm still making money, and I'm still fulfilled, and I can still get everything done. And there are days that I don't feel like this, and then there are days that I do. And so I feel like I need to, nod or, tip my hat to the universe, to whatever force it was that sort of led me down this work from home path, because for the first couple of years that my kids were alive and in my life, I wasn't a work from home person. And I can't imagine going back to that now. I can't imagine going back to an office. At some point in the future, I might. But right now, I literally can't imagine getting up and going to an office. And it's not that I'm not capable of it, and I'm not putting it down at all, but you would think that when kids are little itty bitty things that, it would be so much harder. And then as the kids get older and they can feed themselves and dress themselves and wipe their own asses and stuff like that, the load gets lighter. And when you have little kids who are in diapers, and you have little kids who need to be fed jarred food or, nursed or something like that, I was one of those that said, oh, I can't wait until they're old enough to do this. I can't wait until they're old enough to change a channel by themselves. I can't wait until they're old enough to, go outside and play with their friends. But for me, it's gotten a lot harder as an adult. It was easy when they were babies. You told them when to eat. You told them when to shit. You told them when to sleep. You told them what to like and what not to like, kind of a thing, and to a degree. And I don't have time now. They need so much from me. The school and the community needs so much from me. My husband needs a lot from me. I don't know if some of you don't know this. I don't know if I talked about it on Facebook, but my husband was sick for a month. For an entire month, he was very sick. He is probably going to be coming onto my channel and doing a little bit of a vlog kind of a thing about what happened to him. But for the first time since we've been together, and that's 18 years, he was the sick one. Literally for the first time. So that was a very, very interesting, difficult, fatiguing moment in our lifetime together so far. But now, today, things are really good. He's at work. I worked. I'm still working. I work on my phone. I work all day long, but I love it. I love my work. So I'm just feeling really grateful. And you knew that this was going to come, right? If you ever thought about working from home, I can't tell you how much fulfillment I've gotten from seeing people on my team, seeing them watch their commission checks grow and grow and grow. And I was at the Scentsy convention last year when they announced what the incentive trip was going to be for this coming June. And I messaged one of the people on my team while I was sitting in the audience watching the video of what the incentive trip was going to be. And I messaged him and I said, you're going to be on that cruise with me. And he was only a consultant for about 2 months. And he said, yeah, I'll try. And I'm like, no. I can see it in you. You're going to do this. You're going to be there. We are going to be on that ship together. And wouldn't you know it, I think it was 4 months later, he earned the trip for 2. And he's now making a lot of money. He became a director as well. So it's been a pleasure to have him on my team, to have him ask me questions, for me to be brutally honest with him about certain things. And he's not the only one. I just, he comes to mind because we're going to be taking a vacation together, which is really interesting. I haven't vacationed with friends very often. And this is going to be a fun time. So anyway, I'm not going to keep going because I got to go inside and get my groceries before my kids get home from school. The one good thing about them getting older is that you can give them a set of keys and say, just walk home, okay? So anyway, if any of you wanted to, toe dip into the work from home thing, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I'm a work from home mom. If you wanted to give it a shot, you don't have to be a mom. You can be a dad. You don't have to have kids. Makes it a lot easier too if you don't have kids. You can have fur babies. There's a shirt that circulates around the Scentsy community every once in a while that says, I sell Scentsy so my fur babies can be happy, or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to go. If you ever thought about it, just give me a shout and we can talk about what's possible for you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.